Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Look what bloomed out, my Vanda Tayani cerise. This is the first bloom on the first rebloom since I have had this orchid since October 2nd. So I am beyond excited. I was just looking so forward to sharing this with you all. I noticed this morning that it had bloomed out and I wanted to share some things about Vanda blooms that you might not know. I've been asked many times this question. Hello, Amy. My Vanda bloomed and the blooms are very small. They're smaller than my phal blooms. What did I do wrong? This is how they start out. They start out rather small. And it's almost kind of disappointing when they first bloom out because you're thinking, oh, these huge Vanda blooms. Well, I'm going to show you this Vanda bloom up against a phal bloom. Okay, are you surprised now? Because I am. This is my phal Carmen, and you see the size of those blooms. And now you see Tayani cerise. Tayani cerise's blooms are probably about 1/3 of the size right now that phal Carmen's are. So why is that? The first time that my Picara Blue Delight bloomed for me, I had these small little blue blooms. And the longer they went on, like for the next, I'd say 2 weeks, those blooms grew and they deepened in color. So it's really important for you to know that when you're growing Vandas, that is a completely normal thing. These blooms on my Tayani cerise will grow in size. They will also deepen in color. So that's a really good thing to keep in mind when you're growing Vandas. So over the next few weeks, I will be giving you updates on this spike, on this beautiful Vanda. If you would like to see what the original blooms looked like, I did a video on this one when I first got it on October 2nd, and I'll show you which video that is. Okay, so on the top is her name tag, and then the video that I did was watch how I prepare and display my new Vanda in a glass vase from October 2nd, 2017. And you can see what those blooms look like, but I am going to keep you updated on these just so that you can watch them as I watch them grow. And speaking of Vanda Picara Delight, this is my blue Picara. And as you see, these two spikes are just getting longer and longer by the day. The spikes grow very quickly and they bloom out much quicker than like my phals do. So you can see how they've grown in just a week since I did an update on this one. And here is a spike that I forgot to do on my last update video. This is phal Pink Twilight. And she is going to have 9 blooms on this spike. This is the first spike since I've had her. So whenever I have a first respike, I just, that is just an exciting thing to me. I've been growing orchids for 16 years and I still get excited, especially when I see that first spike. So I just wanted to show you the health of this beautiful plant. She is down in the Better Grow bark mix, and this has done very, very well. And also behind this beautiful painting is one that my husband did when I first started doing waterculture. This is called Waterculture Orchid. So I love to share this painting with you all whenever I can. I also wanted to share with you my first bloom on my phal Sandy Beach. I love this orchid. This one is in waterculture and it has 2 spikes on it this time. So this is the first bloom on this spike of phal Sandy Beach. It's interesting to me how the blooms do start out smaller even on a phal, not only on a Vanda, but also on phals. And they do get larger, but on Vandas it is much more marked. And also my phal Brother Pirate King on the left is continuing to bloom. These blooms are so beautiful, and these are huge blooms. So I am so happy with this bloom cycle. And then on the right, you'll see my DTPS Red Brothers Caribe, still in bloom, still going strong. And then, of course, we have my little mini Intensity. That is, it just has such a charming bloom on it. And here's 2 spikes on my No ID Dendrobium. You all will remember I've had 3 spikes of buds blast on this Dendrobium. So she's staying put right here. I'm not moving her at all away from this window. And it looks like the buds are getting ready to set. So I can't wait to share the blooms on this one when it blooms. I can't wait to see what they look like. And I thought I'd end the video with my beautiful miniature Cattleya that is still in bloom. The colors are mesmerizing on these blooms. So thank you all so much for watching. And you all just have a highly favored, deeply loved, and greatly blessed day. And we'll talk to you all again soon.